Welcome to another episode of Otta's Live. Let's get it.
They call him hunt, slide. Hunt, the wild ride. Hunt, slide. Hunt, the wild ride. They call him rock the riders. They call him the wild ride. They call him rock the riders. They call him the wild ride. They call him hunt, slide.
Welcome to Otta's Live. I'm your host, Otta. Today, we got a dope episode. I get to sit down with Hollis Roc. We're going to be talking about Legendary, the album. And I also have an exclusive that I have permission to play from Hollis Roc and DJ Dink. Y'all gonna get to hear that song today on Otta's Live. We gonna chop it up about the EP. We gonna chop it up about the album. Today is all about Hollis Roc. Thank y'all for tuning in to Otta's Live. Let's get it. It's time for another segment of What's Poppin', y'all. Legendary, the EP, that's what's poppin'. DJ Dink, that's what's poppin'. Clever, the producer, that's what's poppin'. Hollis Roc, that's what's poppin'. I Don't Care, that's what's poppin'. Legendary, the album, that's what's poppin'. Sugar Free, that's what's poppin'. Take Money, that's what's poppin'. The Wolfpack alumni, that's what's poppin'. Rhyming Out of Control, that's what's poppin'. This episode of Otta's Live is brought to you by RSS.com. If you've been thinking about starting your own podcast, RSS.com is the way to go. They make it super easy to get your show up and running. I'm talking distribution to all the major platforms, analytics to track your growth, and even options to monetize. That's exactly how I host Otta's Live podcast, and it's been a game changer. When you tell a story, share music, or just want your voice heard, RSS.com gives you the tools to make it happen. So, what are you waiting for? Start your podcast at RSS.com and join the movement. That's RSS.com, the easiest way to podcast. I will leave my link in the episode description. Thank you. Here's an exclusive track from Hollis Roc, as promised. Hollis Roc is the Otta's Live What's Poppin' artist of the day, y'all. Let's get it.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history. Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I am legend. That means I'm legendary. Indian Valley you thought you had was merely temporary. I was born to carry the whole load. Episodes, guns explode. This nigga just flowed like the Nile River. Life giver, hit you with a blow that make you quiver. Watch as I deliver like DHL or UPS or FedEx. Let me tell you niggas what's next. My thoughts complex, my words context. Crooked politicians wonder who they con next. Bullet holes, free lost souls to the afterlife. Is hell on earth, got you fiending for some paradise. I give my life for everything I believe in. I know how you came, how the fuck is you leaving? Chest heaving, matter of fact, you barely breathing. This was a mismatch, we was never even. I'm a surgeon with this microphone, made it through the danger zone. Last man standing, so I guess I stand alone. Never cared about a throne, just put my people on. Musical mercenary, put that on Jeff and Larry. In these streets you got to carry a heater, cause even the senorita, I get that ass set up. Get your ass wet up like a snowflake. Fuck a piece, I want the whole cake. Hey, it's an earthquake. I see you shaking. You try to take the #1 spot, but it's taken. It's an earthquake. I see you shaking. The #1 spot, it's gone, boy. I am legend. That means I'm legendary in the class of my own. So you can't compare me. I am legend. I am legend. I am legend. That means I'm legendary in the class of my own. So you can't compare me. I am legend. I am legend. And that means I'm legendary.
Steph's brother, 90 son, making my run. Hit chicks so thick, make nets go swish. Wildest preaching Cochise in the Chi-Town streets. Risk taker, heartbreaker, that's being discreet. Sticks brother, Dolo, we Timberlands. Pens, pencils, and crayons versus spray on. Traveling light, the focus is what I write. Hit plateaus, I aim towards new heights. Tuna's uncle, trendsetter from the Great Lakes. Hustle masterful for the land of lakes. Opus and motto is whatever it takes. Achilles heel kept it real, never been fake. Flower girl, plant pods, lyrics are necessary. My style ain't free, verses are statutory. Crazy eights, Norman Bates with the 16s. Gacy Adama, any adversary test me. 18 better like Raz, Cash, Rod, Ray and them. I solidify my legacy just like them. The bars been vicious since I stepped off the porch. Ignite mics, blaze, fizzle, and scorch. Carry the torch, check my discography. Don't go through all the projects, my nigga, just Google me. My name is my name, Rodis Tremaine. Life, lineage, and lyricism, legendary.
I am legend. That means I'm legendary in the class of my own. So you can't compare me. I am legend. I am legend. I am legend. That means I'm legendary in the class of my own. So you can't compare me. I am legend. I am legend. And that means I'm legendary.
That was Hollis Roc, featuring myself, Rodis. The name of that track is Legendary. It will be on the Legendary album, and it will be available on all streaming platforms soon. You want some cool merchandise? Well, you want to go to RodisLivePodcastStore.com. Also, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and drinkware accessories. You just shop, pick out what you like, and your orders will come straight to you directly. Also, subscribe to the Rodis Live Podcast. It's on all streaming platforms. You can even listen on rodisonline.net. You can get my music from the link tree. You can access my merchandise store, and you can listen on all streaming platforms right through the link tree. So subscribe, rate, and review to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify for podcasters, Google Podcasts, and Good Pods. And you can also leave a review on rodisonline.net. I appreciate everybody who's been listening to the show. Keep tapping in for great content and episodes. Thank you. Welcome to Rodis Live. I'm your host, Rodis. Today, I'm here with a special guest, Master MC, Master Sensei, and the creator of Legendary. For those who watching the visual, if you can't see me, don't worry about it. I'm here in spirit. Please introduce yourself to the listeners of Rodis Live.
Yes, sir. I am Outta, and that's your man, Hollis Roc. Here with my man, Rodis, invisible, with the invisible cloak of invisibility.
That's what's poppin'. I always wanted that power, but I don't want it now, but I'm here in spirit, so I'm going to do it how I got to do it, man.
Yes, sir.
So, let's talk about the Legendary EP and how did it come about, sir? Tell the people about it.
Okay, well, me and my partner, Dink, DJ Dink is what probably people know of him as. He's my partner, my business partner, as well as a producer of quite a few songs on the upcoming album and on this EP. So we've been making music forever. We've been making music since back in, when did I first meet him? Like 2009, 2010. Somewhere around there, or maybe actually it was earlier than that. I think it was like 2008. 2007, somewhere anywhere in the early 2000s, met him and we started making music together. So we made a bunch of songs. We had a catalog of songs, a whole bunch of things transpired. That's a super long story I could write a book on. We were with this record label called Beg, Borrow, and Steal. Building burnt down, phones lost, a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, me and him stayed together and we continued to make music. And over the time, we just was like, we need to make something and really push it out. And it's going to be legendary. So with us even thinking that type of way, we was like, yeah, let's name the project Legendary. And so hence the project Legendary, because it's the EP is legendary, but the name of the album is also legendary. It's just Legendary the EP and Legendary the album. So in the short nutshell, that's pretty much how it came about.
A double entendre. Will it be a double whammy? The EP crazy.
Wait till you hear the album. Wait till you hear the album. And we got some surprises, like I said, coming off of the EP. We got a bunch of things coming up. In the next couple of weeks, for sure, we pushing out there. Probably this week, we're going to start that I Don't Care Steppers Challenge. The I Don't Care, of course, is the single off the EP. And it's going to be an I Don't Care Stepping Challenge. Within the next couple of weeks, too, we're recording a video for I Don't Care. So stay tuned, because we got stuff coming up. Definitely.
Yo, those 3 songs off the EP, people wish they could make those songs.
Appreciate that. Gratitude.
You know, under any other circumstances, those would be singles for somebody else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to recording, is it effortless for you, sir?
I enjoy it. So the only thing I don't like is when it takes a long time, like on the production side, like the person controlling the board is taking forever. Like I done been in places and I'll spit the verse and I was like, oh yeah, that was perfect. And they like, oh, I didn't get that. Can you do it again? And they got you doing it like 4 or 5 times and it's on their end of them messing up. But slight of things that happen like that, I love to record, because the way I work is I get the music first and then I ride around with it in the car, because in the car is where I make a lot of my best stuff. So I ride around with it in the car. I'll make love to it during the week. Then by the time the weekend come, I got 4 or 5 songs hot and cooked. And then I'm ready to go in the studio and just go ahead and knock them out.
Yes. Ain't nothing like that good a la carte creation cook-up.
Absolutely.
So, what can people expect from the album that they won't get from the EP?
From the album, you're gonna get more of me that you don't see just on the EP. On that EP, those 3 songs, they are actually singles. We just dropping them one at a time, but they are all actually singles from the EP. But what you're gonna get on the album is more of me, and when I say more of me, I mean more diversity, more diverse topics, more diverse wordplay. You get to delve into I'm gonna show you some lyrical ability, and not show a slight on the EP, you know what I'm saying, as far as the wordplay, but I'm gonna show it a lot more on the album.
Okay. That's what's poppin'. So, let me ask you this. If you could start a basketball team, like if you could pick your rap squad, you and 4 other rap artists, they could be independent, they could be in a game. Who would your starting 5 be? Who would the coach be? Who would the coach be?
Is this all time or is this now?
No, all time. Whatever you want to make it, whatever team you want to pick. So the coach would be the record label, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your starting 5 and 2 honorable mentions. That's it.
Okay, well, the record, if I'm gonna go with a starting 5 and I gotta pick the coach as the record label, I'm gonna go with Def Jam, just for being about the culture for so long. And then let me see what you got me at. I'm a shooting guard. I need a point guard, and I need the rest of them. I'm taking Jada Kiss, probably at point. I'm gonna take who else I'm gonna take? I'm gonna take J. Cole and one of my forwards. What I got left? A forward and a center.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to take I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna take Cool G Rap. One of my other forward. Take Cool G. He was always super dope. And then at my center, I'm gonna take if we was talking about height for real, I would say Snoop Dogg.
No, we're going off of they talent in the game, yeah.
Right. He deep in the game for sure, and he definitely got some talent. But if I had to pick I'm picking my all-time squad, then I guess even though he's short as hell, I'm gonna throw Kendrick in there at the center. I got to probably rearrange that though, because we're gonna lose if he plays center every But yeah, as far as skills and in the game, I will have Kendrick at my center or on my team. But that'll be my starting 5 right there.
Okay. That's a good 5. That's a good 5. Very interesting 5. I like J. Cole. Like I think that he carrying a torch for the next generation. To me, he take his craft serious. I've been feeling Cool G Rap since the Symphony, pause, and Road to the Riches. Kiss, he just was born to do this. You go without saying. So, can you talk about some of the features on your album, or are you willing to suppress that at this time?
Well, I can talk about a couple of them, not all of them, because all of them hadn't been put down 100% yet. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, make absolutely sure on some of the things. But one of them definitely is with you, brother. The song Legendary. Me and Rodis did a song called Legendary a while back, and it's still legendary for sure. and we dropping some bars on there. You're gonna have to check that one out. So that's gonna definitely be on the album. That one, and I'm doing the remix. I'm definitely doing the
I can't hear you.
That's because I was trying to come through. I was gonna say scam call.
No problem. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. But we're definitely doing a remix to I Don't Care too. And
Awesome.
I think I know. Yeah, I think I know who we wanted next. I think because actually I don't know if I had told you, but Janae had sent me something.
Ashley Janae?
Yeah.
She dope. Shout out Ashley Janae, host of Wrestling Discussions, Inspiring Discussions, and she's a hip hop MC producer.
And she is dope, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what's poppin'. So the Steppers Challenge, do you have anything specifically in mind for the challenge?
Well, the challenge is just gonna be the steppers showing off who the code is. We're gonna I'm looking for somebody. I got a few people in mind. Looking for somebody. Actually, if it's you, let me know. I'm gonna leave my information at the end of this. You can hit me up. But anyway, we're looking for somebody to kick it off. And then just gonna go ahead and, post to social media and let it ride like all challenges do. The difference from this challenge is it's not like the person that the people stepping, you have to do exactly what they doing. Like how a TikTok dance would be, you doing exactly the same as the same dance. No, it's not that. It's who's the coded. So you stepping, and then you're gonna see them step, then you gonna get on and you gonna do your thing and step to I Don't Care. So whoever the code is the code. And we thinking about, well, ain't no thinking about it. I know we're gonna run that steppers challenge, and the winners we probably, or even the ones as we go through the challenge, we're gonna be picking ones to be in the video.
Oh yeah, that'll be dope. I got some stepping contacts, sir. I do. I'ma holler at my boy Lloyd Johnson. Shout out Lloyd. And I'ma help expedite the stepping challenge if I can in any way.
Please do.
So the last thing that I would like to talk about, rhyming out of control. Explain how you got that name and explain the meaning behind it.
Okay, well, way back in the day, I was called a lot of things before I was Hollis Roc, but way back in the day, I had chose the name as Hollis Roc, because Hollis is my last name, and that's what everybody called me anyway. That's what everybody knows me as. And then I took it like, okay, back in the day, everybody put a second thing behind their name, like there'll be something Boogie or something that, just like how today everybody put a Lil in front of their name, or a Big, I'm Big this, I'm Little that.
Little baby, big baby.
Right, back in the day, they put like Rock or Boogie or something like that behind their name, and I didn't want to just be Rock, like the same old everybody use ROCK, Rock. And I was like, what's the math stand for? And I was like, yeah, rhyming out of control. Because I'll be rhyming out of control. And, them been in hundreds, if not thousands of battles, and would be, man, destroying people in freestyle competitions and all of that type of stuff. So it was like my moniker, rhyming out of control. And then the HR was Hollis Roc. The HR, the abbreviation actually got a moniker to it. HR is hiring and firing, like how human resources would do, but it's HR, Hollis Roc.
Ew, that's so ill. That's ill. So, if you could leave anything for the listeners of Riders Live, what would it be?
Man, don't give up. Don't let nobody tell you what you can do, because you can do anything. Don't let age, don't let experience, don't let lack of knowledge, don't let none of that stop you. Because if you really put your mind to it and you speak it, you think it, and you really feel it, then you're going to bring it to pass. You're going to make it manifest. nobody else can, and no, nobody else got a choice really, because we the creators of our own destiny. So if you don't like where you at, create something that you do like.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna add something to this ageism. That music is timeless. I'm never gonna stop playing Stevie Wonder. I'm never gonna stop playing Gladys Knight. Never gonna stop playing Smokey Robinson. So why should we ever stop making music if we are capable of doing it?
Absolutely. And making good music. You gonna stop playing some of this shit that be getting played today. You ain't gonna never look back at it. You'll never look back at it.
You know,
the good stuff.
Like some of the youngins, they might not be around, and I ain't disrespecting the youngins, but it's all about legacy.
Absolutely. Legacy, live legendary, and create a legacy. Some of the youngers is cold though, especially the ones that don't nobody know about. I listen to them all the time on what's the name on Instagram, and a lot all over the country and all over the world. Really, there's a lot of youngers that got some heat. It's just that what I'm saying. They ain't blown up yet. Don't nobody know who they are.
Mm-hmm. So that's what's poppin'. Rodes Live, Hollis Roc, thank you for being in the building. Thank you from Rhyming Out of Control. Thank you for Legendary. And we looking forward to the album because the EP is already legendary. But when they hit this album, woo-wee!
Yeah, this album gonna go hard.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.